Guys, thanks for joining me here today. I wanted to share with you a page that I did with the new Pink Fresh Dream On collection. This is for my April Lily design team. I actually was having difficulties using this paper because there was a lot of busy prints on every single page, and that can get really frustrating if you don't know what to do with it. So I thought I would show you what I do with busy papers. So as you can see in the collection, everything is small little bits and pieces. They didn't vary the size of the prints, which is actually something that I find that a lot of paper companies struggle with. They make cute papers, but they tend to have the same small itty bitty details on everything. So I wanted to show you how I use it and how you might be able to get a little bit more out of your busy papers. So on this photo, I used a busy background yellow, which is actually part of the Dear Lazy collection from last month. And I took it and I mounted it behind the photo and then did two solid colors behind it. So it just kept it really clean. And then the way I mounted the strip down the middle, I took two slices of a very cut apart sheet that I didn't really want to use. And I thought with this white and black sketchy background that this nice blue would really be a great anchor for it. Has a good contrast, and it just kind of, it's, even though it does have lots of lines in it, it's not a super over the top busy print, so it works perfect for this. So I decided to take my little mini sewing machine and sew right along the edge just to add interest. This is actually something that I do on quite a few of my pages. Unfortunately, when I was doing this page, I ran out of some thread on the second side, so it's okay, it all turns out fine. I just put a little teeny bit of adhesive on there because it just has a tendency to jam up my little mini sewing machine when it has too much glue, so I went ahead and tacked that down. And then what I did with this paper here is I tried to take it and really kind of minimize the amount of print because I like the print in the background, but I find it a little distracting with a lot of the papers. So I struggled with quite a few different pages. You should have seen me. I literally started recording this probably about 4 times until I finally came up with the idea to just kind of keep it simple. And this is like my go-to design. The strip down the middle, strip down the side, whatever it may be. I love this design. It just seems to flow a lot more fluently for me when I do it. Now I'm just cutting up the little scalloped edge off the thing. This is a Felicity Jane just solid paper. I really like the solids. For some reason they seem to match a lot of my paper lines, so I like to use them for the base of the background. And you'll see here that I am just playing with some of the different options. I went to my silhouette and I cut out these scalloped circle borders. I actually really liked them. I like to put circles behind my mounted image because I find it's a lot more interesting. So here you go. You can see there's a really busy print with those triangles. So I flipped the page over and it has like a circle image, and it's very subtle, so it works good for this. I took my little punch and I did the scalloped edge all the way around. On one side. And then I'm just kind of trying to line it up so it doesn't look so terribly different in size. So this is just to add another image behind the actual strip that I created. Now I like this technique because it just, like I said, adds a little bit more character to your page, but it's not going to be too much. Very subtle, and then see with the gray background, it really pops out nicely. So when I originally cut these little strips, I actually didn't glue down those layers, so I had to go back and adjust how big the circles were because normally it wouldn't go all the way around. So let's see. So I just trimmed it off until I got it to where I wanted and then just slipped it in. So if you're ever trying to layer stuff, just remember to layer it before you glue stuff down. So that's okay. Now, I liked this because these pictures were taken just recently with my little guy, and he found his little St. Patty's Day hat, and he was just having fun running around the living room, smiling with it. And he's like, he wanted his picture taken, so this one totally turned out perfect. So I kind of wanted to stick to that almost St. Patty's Day look, even though that was last month. Now I'm just trimming this second scallop circle, and this actually is the opposite side of the piece of paper for Felicity Jane. It has one color on one side, one on the other, so it works perfect. I also use the same colors to mount around the photo to kind of tie it all together. So I drew from some inspiration from another piece of paper. These are like just little cut aparts that were behind, with that dark blue behind it. And I just thought it'd be fun for like a little mount, something simple and easy. And then the ephemera pack came with a lot of little stars and hearts, and between that and the sticker, puffy stickers, and the jelly little sticker things, I just had to use them. So I put my little guy with his bow on because it kind of fits his little look. And then I love that look where it almost looks like they're swarming around in a circle. I've seen other people do it, and I just thought I'd try it. And that's just a little ephemera piece that comes with the kit. I mean, you actually could pick up a whole, that little packet has so many different things in it. I personally don't think I could use all the images just because some of them are kind of awkward and wonky, but it's okay. So a lot of them are really cute. So as you may know, Pink Fresh Studio is not really my go-to style. It is a little, like I said, a little more busy than usual, than what I usually use. So you might find that the packaging for some of these products are a little less crazy. And in this situation, the packaging for the, I want to say that was for the stickers or something. It was perfect. I wanted to use it to kind of create a better background behind it. So I just took it and chopped it up. And I use it so I can put the photos in it. Do you see how it will tame that really busy background? That's a great technique if you don't have a lot of extra papers, but you want to, just use everything you have. It's kind of like using trash. Just kidding. No, really though. I've actually seen some ladies that are so creative, like Seuss Fish. That woman can use like napkins and make it look cute. So I'm not quite at that level yet, but I do really enjoy using these kind of packaging and such. So I thought I might use the puffy stickers on one on top, one on bottom, but I didn't like the way it looked. So I'm trying with the puffy stickers to try to give it a little something extra in it. I wanted to use that arrow, but it wasn't really pointing at anything, so I decided not to. And then I used a lot more of the puffy stickers to surround the little scallop circles. So. All right, so this is almost the finished product. I just wanted to add a little bit of splatter in it. I think I'll be finished. Mat here. And I hope I don't screw this up. Good enough. Okay, I'm good. Okay. Pretty simple little page. I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next time. Thanks for joining me, everyone. And don't forget to go to aprillily.com to pick up these products for 20% off this month. And also check out all of our other awesome deals. Thanks and come again. Bye.